again, it has been a while since we've been here. We haven't been keeping up with our schedule really very well, have we?
We haven't made one.
We've made
Let's be honest.
We said we'd come and do it about every 2 weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
So before we start rambling on too much more, we should do introductions as well, because I'm sure there's people out here who don't have a clue who we are. So, Jenny.
I am Jenny.
This is Jenny.
Hello. I am Lisa's sister.
That's true.
And I dye Townhouse Yarns, and I help out in the shop in This Is Knit as well, and do a bit for Woollinn.
That's true, do a bit.
A bit.
Mostly sit beside me so that I have somebody to ramble onto rather than staring into the screen.
Yes.
She does more. And there's Amy from Dublin Drunken Knitwits. Hello, how's it going? I'm Lisa. I'm, I suppose, the chief organiser of Woollinn, the co-owner of This Is Knit, sister to an epic dyer, leader of the Woollinn team. And we are here today. Our main topic we want to talk to you about is the Woollinn Social that's happening this year. We have gone a different road.
A bit of a different road.
Different road this year, where last year people were treated to us singing.
If you can call it that.
Well, yes.
And a bit of Irish dancing.
There was a bit of that, yes.
We stopped at the double denim. What did we sing? We sang C'est la vie?
C'est la vie, yeah.
By Bewitched. Anybody know it? Anybody witness it? We're sorry.
To put this in context, I mean, we didn't just start singing, it was a karaoke night
that
we did.
Yeah.
So there was a good bit of fun. Grace from Babel's Yarns was singing as well.
And Julie got up as well.
So we had a few serenades. So I'm going to say we can't guarantee there won't be any singing this year. We're just not sure we're going to be.
It won't be coming from here. Rest assured, it will not be coming from here.
Depends.
It depends. You're on your own, sister.
So after that little digression, we want to outline how the social is going to go, what's involved and everything. So the tickets, for starters, are going to go on sale at Friday. Friday's a good day. Friday, so it's like, yes. So Friday, I believe at 3 p.m. I did check that. Yes, 3 p.m. So they'll be released, but we'll email out a link to all of the newsletter subscribers on Thursday so that you have that ready to go. And what you're going to get for your tickets is the event will kick off at 7 p.m. with dinner for 7:30. It's going to be a sit-down meal.
Yeah, you're going to get your lovely 2-course meal brought to your table. And after that, we're going to jump into the fun. The fun.
No, sitting down and having the old chats and stuff.
Of course, that's fun.
So, no, it is good because I think, a lot of us will have been on our feet all day, whether you're a visitor to the marketplace or a vendor or special guest teaching. You'll feel a bit tired, so you can sit down, rest, recuperate, get your meal, chat with people at your table, and then we will get you back up on your feet because we're kind of mean like that. We don't want people falling asleep after dinner.
No.
And we're going to do an event for 45 minutes to an hour that's called Yarn Dating. Now, we have done this before, haven't we?
We've done this twice before.
We have.
In This Is Knit, we've held it twice now, and it's always been so much fun. Madness, but in a good way.
Yeah, I think it was the second year that we did it where we expanded out. Like I had a school bell.
The school bell.
And we had 10 different stations, and there was 65 people that came on. I remember that number because I was quite scared by it. And and we had lots of different, like an expert at each table who they genned up on the yarn and knew the colours and the designs and everything. We had some examples of the finished projects, and you got
there. Like you'll have knitting needles and crochet hooks set up ready at the table and stuff, and then you'll also have like Lisa said, the finished object and a range of the yarns on the table as well for you to look at. Yeah. So it's like a try it out, and then get to know a yarn that you might not have used before or seen before, and then you will be able to then go and see it the full range in the marketplace the next day.
Yeah. So you'll be like, I think it's 10 yarns as well this time around. But your catches, you've got 3 minutes with each one. 3 minutes to talk to the maker, the vendor behind the yarn. I think a lot of the vendors that are getting involved might have like a new release that you'll get a chance to try, or just a really particular product that's quite unique to them.
And it's going to be you're in groups, I take.
In groups, yeah.
In groups.
Yeah. So there'll be a lot of like speed networking as well at the same time. So, but I think that you get that full impression, obviously in a very tight frame of time. But,
But people will have like cards and details and stuff like that you can take away, because obviously there will be 10 different yarns that you try over the space of a very short period of time.
You'll have like your score sheet. We did this before, where so the yarn information is going to be in a little handout, and you're able to tick the ones that
you love, that you match with.
Exactly. So you can kind of say, right, I'm going to follow up with that.
Yeah. Hi, Carmen.
Here's Carmen. Hey. So it is what I call the best type of chaos.
Yes.
Right. So fueled yarn fumes, everybody high on it, and just a really kind of intense period of time. But it's good. You know,
who's emceeing?
We had to do a Mr. and Mrs. to present this event, I think, because it's yarn dating. It's all about what you love. So we have Steve Malcolm, who's Mr. Hooks, and the epic Grace of Babel's Yarns as well. Babel's Traveling Yarns.
Such a good team.
Yes,
such a good team.
So they are pulling out the cheesy puns. I believe this.
Doesn't love a cheesy pun.
Who doesn't love it? I think they'll do a great job where they'll be featuring the different yarns and have like a few little pop-up prizes. Things like that. So it's going to be really good fun.
Yeah. And then after that, if you're still able, we'll have a DJ as well. So we can get our dancing shoes on.
I know, there had to be dancing. There had to be dancing as well. So there'll be a DJ till late, taking requests, potentially relinquishing a microphone. You'll have to ask her nicely. But the way we have it set up actually is that the meal is going to be in like a restaurant and seated table area, and then the dance floor is still connected to the event, but between two sets of double doors it'll be open, so you can kind of wander in and have a bit of dance and then wander back out. So you'll still be able to sit down and have chats, and you know, if your preferred way of seeing out the evening is sitting and knitting or crocheting with your pals,
you'll still be able to do that. Yeah.
We'll be dancing.
Will we?
We will. So we're really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a great night.
Yeah. Fun.
And I hope you guys will join us. So that's Friday at 3 p.m. The tickets will go on sale for that. And speaking of tickets,
the early bird tickets.
Very well.
The early bird tickets will close on Sunday. Sunday is the last time that you will be able to get your early bird tickets. So at the moment you have 2-day access for €18, but after Sunday that is no more. So it will go the week, I think, in the run up to Woollinn. They will reopen again, but they will be door prices.
Door prices only, and you'll only be able to get individual days. So you can buy a door price for Friday or a door price for Saturday,
and they will be €14 a day.
Yes.
So it is a huge saving if you get your early bird tickets.
Go for it. So I think I said Sunday at midnight. I think Sunday at 11:55.
11:55. Yeah.
11:55 p.m. Those tickets will close. So don't miss out on that. It'll be well worthwhile. You will be able to do things like
priority entry.
You will be able to exchange your ticket for your wristband
in advance
in the shop in This Is Knit in Dublin. If you're staying in Dublin, on I think Wednesday or the Thursday before the event, we'll have someone on site with wristbands. So it just means waltzing
straight in those doors to the arms.
So that's where we're at. We've been kind of busy. There are a couple more things coming your way, announcement-wise, this week.
I'm excited. I'm singing now. Told her it wouldn't happen, but it did. It happened.
Maureen is dancing. Tuva is dancing.
Carmen just said, dancing!
We'll join you.
We will.
So it's going to be a great night.
So there will be, keep your eyes peeled for another very, 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 very exciting announcement. I'm super excited. And there is also a fringe event to be announced soon too.
Very good. Keep an eye out. We'll be letting people know about an event that's happening in Dublin City Centre on the Thursday evening. So basically just before
organised by
Amy of the
Dublin. I'm getting it wrong. The Dublin Drunken Nitwits.
Yes,
There we go.
coolest name for a knitting group.
It is really good. Still want to join them one night to get into Dublin.
And so that's the long and the short of the
That's the long and the short. I'm agreeing with you.
we have for you this week. As ever, we're open to questions or anybody and any queries you might have about coming along to Woollinn this year.
As you can tell, we are deliriously excited.
Are we just delirious?
I think we're just delirious.
Okay. So it's been there's a lot going on. Jenny is like, speaking of yarn fumes, we're in a back room at the studio here today where all I can smell is damp wool. It's a very good sign. She's been working away to have piles and piles of it ready for you all.
She's been giving out that in the front room she's cold, but I'm in one of the back rooms with all the pots going and everything like that. So I was like, just come in here, you'll be fine. Just go in here for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's cold here in Ireland today. Carmen wants to know
anything special to wear for the social.
Carmen, do you think I'm knitting time right now?
I have just finished.
She has.
I really can't pronounce it.
Spell it.
Shusui.
Shusui? Is it like je suis? It could be like Shusui. Okay.
It's by Sosu, basically.
We need to do a turn.
Sorry. Hold it out there for me. I think I overblocked it though. But
Maybe a teeny
tiny bit.
Teeny.
And I also did my I-cord cast off on the wrong side.
Nobody will know.
I
But
know.
hang on, you just told them.
Everybody now knows. It's my own fault. But then I wasn't
It's
going back
gorgeous.
400 odd I-cord stitches.
I
Sorry.
really love this design though.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So this is one by Susanne Sommer.
Yeah.
Susu Knits. And you have that in your queue too. Also can't pronounce it. Nobody knows.
I don't know.
Well, we'll have the lady herself at the event, so we'll sort that one out. We'll get her to record it and put it up. Is that for those who didn't know? This is how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
So Jen is doing that. I know Mum probably has a few bits and pieces on.
What is she knitting at the moment? I think Jackie's doing a Moretti one.
Yeah.
I know I just sent her some yarn for that.
I do have
The hat on the go.
Are you wearing that?
No, I'm not going to be wearing it, but it's like the next thing on my needle. So.
Oh my god, what's the? It's also
She's doing a spike.
A spike.
She's knitting
Yes.
a spike at the
A
moment.
spike.
She doesn't even know what it's called,
I
but
do.
that's what she's doing.
Just lost it out of my head. But I've been working on that for several weeks. I did also make a mistake 10 rows back on my big long round as well, so I had to go back on that.
On the lace.
Yeah. It is. It's keeping me sane at the moment when I get a chance to do it. So,
Yeah.
but there's no way it's going to be done for Woollinn. No. And in the 2 weeks afterwards, maybe, when I just immerse myself.
Switch
in it.
off and just knit, yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
How about you, Carmen? Are you knitting anything to wear?
Got anything on the go?
What's everybody knitting at the moment?
Yeah.
Let us know.
It's not just about us rambling.
No.
Right? No.
Ask us questions so we
Yeah.
can talk about you.
Is there anybody taking part in the make-along?
Yeah, how's that
Exciting.
going?
Really good. There's so many people. Yeah, taking part, and a lot of crochet shawls coming out of that.
Yeah. I've been looking
Vanilla.
at Ava's tutorials and they're brilliant. I think
She's so
really,
clear.
really helping people. Yeah.
Really, really good. And it's a prize week this week too. So if you are taking part in Make Along, don't forget to check in on the Ravelry group because we have 3 prize weeks over the course of the whole
In the
thing.
run up.
In the run up to the event. So there's a little theme, which is knitting a Gaudi. Yay!
I love Gaudi.
The theme is what's the best piece of craft advice you've ever received. So if you answer that question, then over on Ravelry, then you're in the running for a lovely studio Donegal prize.
Very nice.
What are you looking?
I'm currently googling how many days it is to Woollinn. Sorry, just kidding.
46.
I knew it's 40 something. No, it's not 46.
Is it 44?
44 days.
44.
44.
Yeah. I'm going to cast on a Morelli sweater in sheet as soon as Alex releases the banner. I saw Alex was on there as well. Alex, when are you releasing the banner? It sounds really good.
Testing and design by Julie and my yarn that will be released at Woollinn. Fabulous.
Is that the brioche one that she was working on? She posted a video of the decrease. That's the crazy 5 into 1 decrease.
Ooh.
Oh, it's really cool. It looks gorgeous. I never quite managed that one. I did a class on shaping and brioche.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was the one that I figured I'd go back and try. It is the same one, yeah. It looks fabulous. Are you doing a different colour to Julie? Because there were gorgeous golden bronzy tones in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a cable on the side.
Very
nice. Knitting More Work by Lucy Haig. Oh,
Townhouse to apply.
love Lucy Haig designs.
Lucy's designs are just beautiful.
Yeah,
They're always
amazing.
stunning.
But a great yarn choice.
Stop.
Stop it. Imagine all that in the two.
Yeah. Brave lady.
Very much so. Very much.
What needles is it knit on? So
Maybe like-
knitting lace on like 4 mil is like,
No, that's true.
you know?
Yeah, maybe like 3.25 or something.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I have several languishing projects in the background.
I have a shawl that I keep on picking up and putting down because it's like a constant slip stitch thing, and it's just a bit.
Yeah. You're losing your mojo.
I'm
over
losing
it.
my mojo. But the next part is like this big chunk of like lacy. Like
More
I don't
interest.
even know what the name of the stitch is. Actually, I must find it out. But there's loads more interest, and I just need to get there. Just need to get there.
Yeah, you just plug on along. So Tuva is from
Doing
Lauren
the
Yarn,
same.
and she's doing the same colour as Julie. So we featured that little video on our stories yesterday. So you can have it as a
3.25.
sneak
You
peek.
alright?
Yeah, 3.25 and a 2-ply would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are so excited about all the new designs that are going to be released for
There's a
Woollinn.
few.
There's actually, I think there's a significant amount, so it'd be good.
So there'll be lots of things that we can feature as well in the run up.
Yes.
So definitely,
So-
we've got a new launch. Post and be sure to tag us, and we'll repost stuff in our stories and help spread the word.
Yes.
And some more people joining. Hi. So just for the people who were joining, we were talking briefly about the outline for the social event that's happening on Friday the 14th of June. But the tickets are going on sale this Friday at 3 p.m. And then we were mentioning that the early bird ticket sales for general festival access are going to be closing on Sunday, 5 minutes to midnight.
GMT.
Yes, GMT. So it's all about the tickets at the moment. So when there's any questions about them, just give us a shout out.
Yeah.
Just finished the VBAC Tea by Jamie Hoffman.
Just started.
Oh, started.
She's making up words. Making up
No,
words.
that's what I'm
She's willing you on
I'm
to the
magicking
end.
projects into being.
Willing you on to the end.
So I did see a really nice design by Jimmy Knits. It was cool. We were looking for a project for a new linen thing, but we had this. She does those sideways knits, T-shaped things. So I'm thinking about summer knits now because there was things for. Hopefully the weather's going to be good in June for wearing. But it was this cool method where it's like so it's all knit sideways, and then there was a bunch of stitches dropped, if you can imagine, from the column that's going this way.
Yeah.
And then she just grabbed, I imagine, I don't know, I didn't get the full pattern, but like a really big crochet hook and like kind of crocheted them back together, but like 5 strands at a time. So it made this kind of braid detail all the way across. That might be a post-Woollinn project for me.
I wish I could crochet.
But it's not, it's like picking up a stitch. Like she did like a big long, like maybe there's 10 stitches or something dropped across there. And it's just like looping back the drop a stitch down the row, but she recreated it with like a couple of different strands and stuff.
That sounds really
It was
fun.
really good, yeah. So a little bit of summery stuff, that's what I would like next. Is anybody else planning projects for summertime, or are you completely wool affiliated? Not that you can't wear wool in the summer. Maybe. Because we live in Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could be wearing shorts and a t-shirt one day and your woolens the next.
Well,
It's miserable here.
it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
We had nice weather. Was it Easter weekend?
Easter weekend
Yeah.
was beautiful.
You just can't predict.
I got a little bit of sunburn and everything.
Yeah. We were just talking about stuff we might need in the organiser's office today, actually, and we were saying sun cream and rain ponchos.
And rain ponchos.
Yeah.
It's like, you have to be prepared for all weathers here.
Get the stuff organised.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get the great weather that we got for Woollinn last year.
That was really good.
Yeah.
So people were just sitting out in the grass and getting to work.
Knitting and stuff like that.
Yeah. So everybody send the good vibes the sun's way. It can rain until then, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Get rid of it all.
That'll be good. It'll be good. So that's us for today. We hope to be back live I'm not going to make any
We
promises.
we can't make promises.
No.
Lisa is here with me
I'm
again
sure, yeah.
next Tuesday, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so possibly.
There's a plan.
We'll let
And
you know.
We might do a few little designer features and things like that as well on the line.
Yeah.
There's a few things in the works.
Yeah.
So, you know, where to find us. We'll always post on the Instagram stories if we're going to be coming along.
Yeah.
So
Check out the Ravelry group for Woollinn. Any questions? The FAQs are all there, the frequently asked questions. And yeah, get chatting. I think some of the vendors should be starting to pop up in the forum what they're going to be bringing along. So
Absolutely.
you can plan your shopping lists.
Great. And yeah, and I don't think some of them are taking pre-orders and things like that as well.
Oh,
So.
cool.
All good. Right, so 44 days to go. The bags under my eyes are going to get bigger and bigger. But we've a great event planned and we're really looking forward to seeing you there.
Yes, so it's fine.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
Bye. Bye.